Welcome back to our GMNC show. With me in studios our beautiful Claudia Greenwood. Claudia, good morning.
Hello, Taryn.
It's so good seeing you again. I haven't seen you in ages.
I know, it's been a while, hey?
I know, I haven't been here, but now I'm finally here and I cannot wait to hear what you've got to inspire us this morning.
Good. Taryn, you know, life happens, hey, to all of us. And we're always looking outside of us and everything that's not working according to our plan and all of this kind of stuff. There's so many times that we seem to be let down continuously. And what I want to really share with everyone today is, you know, it's not about what's happening outside of you, okay? Because things are going to continuously be happening.
Yeah.
We just had, there've just been so many things. But I mean, just something recently that happened, and funny enough, I was speaking to somebody in the studio here this morning as well, where the flights got cancelled. It's like a last minute thing and your flights are cancelled. There's such huge repercussions from that because whatever you've planned, whether it was your holiday, whether it's you moving and, you know, whatever it is, everything starts going haywire.
Yeah.
And what we tend to do is we always thinking about everything that's gone wrong and how our plans like just not working and, you know, we've come from, we've come from this built up excitement and enthusiasm to this like low, you know, that's how emotions are. It's kind of like we experience life in opposites, don't we?
Yes, yeah.
And the thing is, when something happens like that, you can't control that, okay? But if we allow ourselves to be caught up in the emotions, I mean, we had just this weekend, and you know, this is more, it's like a personal experience because I want to actually share, this happens to everybody.
Yeah.
You know, my daughter's sitting overseas and she's got a group of friends together. They've been planning a trip for the last 2 months, and 2 weeks before the flight it's like, oh sorry, the flight's no longer existent, now you're traveling the next day. Okay, so there's accommodation and
all the other costs and the
everything.
plans and
okay, and I mean these are youngsters, they're in the early 20s. Okay, so they've got a lot to look forward to and we all have stuff to look forward to in life. Okay, come Sunday night at the airport, well sorry, they've had to change airline carriers, 37 people can't go on this flight. Well, they're part of it. Okay. Now, this was their experience, but it was mine as well, because I took it on.
yeah.
Okay, so I was disappointed. I felt like I couldn't control anything. I had nothing to do with it.
Can't do
okay?
much, yeah.
But I was disappointed, and what it made me feel frustrated, and what it made me feel was angry. Those are all my things that I'm feeling. I must own them. And my message to everybody out there is, we have to be brutally honest with ourselves. When things go wrong in our lives and things affect us, how are we allowing it to affect us? Because the feeling that you have, you know, Taryn, I mean, you've had disappointments as well, and we feel down, we feel frustrated, we feel like
and it feels like it's just one above the other, doesn't it? How do you get out of this whole situation? Yeah.
Exactly. But the thing is, you know what, if we're in our boat and we're sailing across the ocean, and everything's working according to plan, and the weather forecasts were good, and suddenly something changes, or suddenly we see rocks in front of us. Those rocks aren't going to move.
No.
Okay, we need to adjust our own sails.
Change the course.
And this is what I'm saying is, as individuals, we need to have a look at ourselves, what's going on within ourselves, and be brutally honest with ourselves that the only reason that we are not experiencing the joy, the freedom, more success, more relaxation, whatever it is because we are standing in our own way. It's internal work, Taryn. It's just as much as we want to say things around us aren't working out for us, they're affecting us, they're blocking us. It's not about what's happening outside of us. It's not outside work we have to do.
It's our work.
Inside work we have to do, and it starts with being honest with ourselves and saying like,
admitting to what we're doing wrong.
It's me.
Yeah.
What must I do differently?
And a lot of us, Claudia, don't know how to do that, and we don't want to accept that and don't know how to go forward. And I mean, this is your expertise. For those that don't know how to do that, I mean, Claudia is absolutely amazing. This is what she does for a living. So please, please, please contact her. I mean, Claudia, you just know how to guide people, and I mean, you're one of the very best. And we've had conversations behind work as well, and just your advice and the stepping stones, how you teach us to move forward is just absolutely, absolutely amazing.
For sure, Taryn, you know, it's about transformation. Transformation is change. That's what it's all about. And it's accessible to everyone. It's doable. It's a decision.
And Claudia, for those that have never seen us and they're first-time viewers, how can they contact you?
They can contact me on WhatsApp. My number is 082 55 888 17. Hook up with me, let's have a chat, and let's just explore. You know, there's just no obligation, but
There's
find
only
out more.
benefits at the end of the day.
Of course,
you can only
always.
benefit.
For sure, absolutely.
Claudia, it's always lovely having you in the studio. Thank you so much for your inspiring message this morning.
Thanks, Taryn.
We're going to go into an ad break, and after the ad break, we're back with the sports report with Matt Williams.